Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we're doing a personal reading for a client that will represent the sign of Taurus. Now, I want to thank my client for coming to my channel and let I see how can I help you today when it comes to predictions of the past, the present, and the future. As always, predictions can and are allowed to change to a certain extent if you align yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, in all forms with your guides, your spirits, and your holy God. Certain predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you have to take in this earthly world, and those in questions as well. Now, today we are going to see specifically what the guides want to say for this specific Taurus. Through this person's energy, you can also ask to see the other person that we want to know, and also within the person that is asking. Guides and spirits of what is it that we need to know when it comes to you, and is there a chance and possibility that we can succeed in what we're asking of? Is it for your best interest to do so and act upon it? Thank you. Let I see, ancestors. Thank you to the heavens and to the gods. There are moments of silence. It is when I'm transcending to the spirit guides to continuously transcend to and for the client that we're asking to see the energy of. Thank you, heaven and earth. Okay. Let I see and let I know. Okay. As always, my client remain private at all times. Prior to the recording, I start and call on the universe with their personal information. Whether it's a ritual or a reading, it always is. It always must be. Okay? What matters the most is that I align myself with their guides. Okay. Now, let's see. So, as well, we're going to look at what you are requesting. And I will ask the energies if that's a possibility, but that also depends on the energy that we're seeking toward this person, toward the Taurus, okay? So I feel that this Taurus, it's having some type of communication with a mother figure or an older person, okay? In reference to this situation. Throughout the emails that we've been having, the client that is requesting this, I felt that there was an energy of a sense here that's just kind of lingering. But normally what I do is I let the clients speak for themselves. I let the client open up. When you open up to me, it is a way for me to enter into your channels, into your energies. So the more you confide in me, the more I can align myself precise with your energies and predictions and whatnot. What I do not like is to know for a fact that when I see the readings, I will see myself what truly is going on. That is why the reading always has to be done prior to accepting any rituals. Because even by the sense of the energy, I can tell when someone is keeping something away, reluctant to share or whatnot. And it's understanding. Sometimes it happens because of the prior experience that you've had with readers, spellcasters, and so far. There's too many out there that intend to say what it is or do what they claim to and not do so. So I understand that. But this is very crucial to me with how I work throughout the energies. When you reluctant to say certain things, for whatever reasons, you're closing yourself for me to see which way to go on how to help you with any circumstances when it comes to rituals reading, or just really manifesting your path in this world when it comes to a spiritual sense, right? As always, when you come to my channel, and I say that with all my being, it is for the higher being to help those in need when it comes to love and spiritual growth, for your best interest, always, not mine. Okay? So certain people may not like that when I am precise with what I say, when I'm predicting, when I'm reading, when I'm analyzing the person with or without cards. It is the energy that the person's energy has within them, and that is what I'm manifesting. Okay? Now, having said that, I will tell you that you have had this love for this Taurus for forever, let's say. And it feels to me that your energy is almost of a father figure towards Taurus female. And and I'm going to leave it just as that. But let me just continue here. Even though we do not have the precise sign of this person that she is with, I can pick it up within her energy. And I do sense that there's a difficult circumstances between them that they have tried to come about and work it out. It's been quite a while. This is the thing that a lot of times she seems to be happy, or she shows to be happy. Money can be a big part involvement in this union, is what I'm sensing. um, to extend the family or to extend the wealth of some sort here. Okay, but it feels to me that the person she's with do spend the money quite a bit. It comes and goes quite fast. And but not only that, I do also see that there has been a woman involved in his life as well. It's considered to be a close friend, a best friend. It could be that yes, he had other people in his life within this marriage, but I feel that there's a bond and closeness towards someone that he has known probably throughout his life as well. Yes, she thought about how to get out of this marriage, or she will be in that phase, and it can be because of what you're requesting. Now, this Taurus seems to be talking to someone in reference to uh, I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied, the wealth is not in the proper sense that it should be. So I'm not sure if it's coming from her end of the wealth or his, but there's some kind of extreme expending when it comes to wealth in their marriage. Okay, so um, it feels to me that this marriage was to be expanded within their growth of wealth, of money, or inheritance. Okay, but it's fading away. It's exhausting. She might be feeling in that energy as well. Okay, she doesn't seem to be what's the word I'm sensing from her, pleased with some arrangements that's been done in their home environment. She doesn't seem to be happy within the home environment at times. It can be that this person probably it's still in the phase of not being responsible. The fact that they're married, he's still not responsible 100% in that relationship. Okay. It feels to me that they're asking for children. I'm not sure if she did have one or had a miscarriage or something to that effect, but they're wanting children. One of them are wanting children, or it has to be done. You know, we're married. We have to provide this. Okay. Now, um, I'm not sure how the distance is between you and this person that you're asking for. It can be a distance of country, even, or just simply a distance between you two. Because I feel that there's a distance between you and this lady here that you're asking about. Now, I feel that you are extremely in love with this person. But I feel at the moment that the energy of this person that you're asking, the Taurus, is away from you. Now, and I have to say this for a number of reasons, and we'll get into it as we move into the reading. But she seems to be in her state of mind. It's not about living her life, it's about living through the person she's married. So she finds contentment and happiness toward in between that situation. Um, and at first she could have not been happy being married, but it was something that sparked in her. So she's not necessarily in love, you know, towards a certain particular person, but she feels or felt that she could fall in love toward this person that she is married to. But the fact is that he is still not 100% devoted to the marriage. Okay, I'm not sure if this person is a bit older than her too, or it's the energy of that person that gives it to be. Okay. Someone keeps persisting on this marriage. Someone keeps persisting on keeping it together. Now, we do see a father figure, we do see a mother figure here, but there's also a person in her life who is ill, and it shows to be the energy of a male or someone older. Now, how I feel this is, let's say, for example, if something happens to that male, it's almost like she's free to escape certain circumstances in her life. Okay, there's a dishonest in her life, in this either relationship or family situation. It's a dishonest environment, deceit, lied, betrayals, and it can be because of wealth, because of money here. Okay, and I am going to do something here because I saw something, and then I will look into this later. Okay, let me see. So we have asked the energies of, let me see, the energies of your question. Okay. I feel that the answer, it's a yes, because I see it in the first spread here. Okay, but the yes will have to take it takes a bit of a time, because, and again, we do not have all the information toward the other person. So as I go along in the reading, I will check something else. See, sometimes when we do rituals, there are a number of ways, hundreds of ways actually, to do a lot of rituals, or thousands of rituals. Okay, but in this particular energy, we would have to work within the circumstances that we have, and so therefore would be the Taurus. Okay, and the fact that she does not seem to be content and happy 100% in the circumstances that she's in, it's telling me that there is a possibility to gain success in this. But again, I have to tell you, like I've told you before, when certain people come to me for certain rituals, do understand that honesty comes a long way to manifest certain circumstances. I do know for the energies and the fact that you also said that you've done certain things before or been to other people before. Either way, I will tell you that this is something that I will put out there to the universe. There cannot be another ritual after the fact that I do. Only because you're going to overlap interference with the universe and with her own goodwill. And as I'm noticing now, as I'm sensing her energy toward the circumstances, the only way that I will conduct is because I'm sensing her energy feeling almost like an entrapment in the circumstances that she's in. Okay. And of course, as I'm going along with the reading, I can also be within her energy, and I will ask specifically certain things as well. So I hear the word try. Please try. So that could be within her energy or toward your energy, or both, or someone within her phase of energy. Okay? Let's see, ancestors. What can we see here when it comes to thank you to the gods and to the heavens, ancestors. Let I see and let I know. Thank you to the gods and to the ancestors. Holy God, thank you. Okay. She seems to be very close to someone who's older, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone arising. Yes. I do not know necessarily what happened between both of you, but I do understand that I feel that at one point she was very fond of you. I do feel that you are still manifesting her into your life because you care, because you are just madly in love with this person, I feel. There's no contact, there's no friendship between you two at this time. And I feel that it's like that with just about any male in her life. Okay. There was a plan to travel during her hometown. I'm not sure if she's away from her hometown. It's a lot of betrayal and a lot of deceit toward a person who's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, someone arising. This could be the spouse, or this could be someone that is very, very opponent into their marriage life here. But it gives me the energy of her spouse. It can be any other sign, but at the time, that's how I'm picking his energy, okay? And there's a woman in this marriage that is just constantly within their circumstances or lifestyle, or permanent to how they lead their life, permanent to how they conduct their lives or in their marriage. This could be their mother type figure, or someone who's been divorced or widowed before, or this can be just simply a bitchy motherly type within the relationship, who's constantly at it. Okay. Yes, I do feel that there's going to be another woman in this person's life that's going to sit and be prominent in their lives as well. Now, I'm not sure if this culture is about having more than one wife, but there's definitely a woman in the face that is very significant to this person's also. She shows to be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, someone arising. He's going to make whoever this woman is, whether Sun, Moon, Rising, then or Venus, she's going to make this person be very significant in his life. And again, I do feel that the success is giving me a yes to your answer to your question. Okay? It's giving me a yes. So normally, how I see things is she's going to, we can either align her in the spiritual sense, to find her way to escape, or to find a way to have the ability to speak for herself and to find that freedom that she seeks. Normally, when we have as much as information for two people, it works differently and better. And of course, the more things we have of the person, the more potent the circumstances is, but that's okay. With what we have with her, it will be enough to do what we can eventually succeed, because I do see it here. Okay. The thing is, the person that she's with, I feel that he doesn't like to be home much. I feel that he's still not, let's say for example, if they were forced to be married, well, he feels forced to be married to her too. Okay. Yes, she's young. Yes, she's pretty. But I feel that the fertility is an issue between them, or it's a lack of that. Um, and so he's finding excuses for himself to not be close to her. Okay. But then again, it's because, again, he is still longing for someone that was in his life prior to this person, or in love already, let's say, for example, with someone else, okay, as well. So this is about the matter of the heart, is how I feel, okay, between these circumstances. I do feel that he is not ready to settle, even though it's been a while. I do feel that he is not ready to be committed to one person either. Um, and so um, there's a number of factors when it comes to the Taurus. She's trying to get along with him, trying to get along with his family. She seems to be a bit of a brat style. I feel this Taurus, and so she also is not getting the attention that she feels she deserves. She's not being number one in the list in the home environment, or with the spouse, um, and things like that. So there's too many issues. I feel that it doesn't matter how old who is. I feel that they both were just not mature enough to be in such circumstances. And so the longer they are together, the longer they see that they're not necessarily compatible, that they don't have the same likes. And she sees a stagnation in her life, trapment in her life. Um, in other words, her life is not moving forward, but yet she's, let's say, for example, if he keeps her home, leaves her home, yet she sees that he's out and about, running about, celebrating, drinking, partying, and other women. So, it, and she is letting someone know about this, though. I do see that. Okay. Okay, so now this can be in the near future be successful as well. Okay, what you're seeking, what you're asking, I do see that. But let's see, ancestors. I'm going to see here. Thank you to the heavens and to the gods. Thank you, ancestors. Okay. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. So she sees you as someone that is loving and devoted, and someone that shows love toward her. Okay. She really wants expansion in her life. She really wants to see other people, be with other people as well. She wants to live a bit more in her personal life. Okay. Yeah. So I definitely feel that she will be surprised. There has been no contact, I feel, or in the sense that you wanted to be with this person. And I have to say that would be a different procedure, a ritual of any kind, if you wanted to do something like that. But um, there's going to be a moment in reference to her life. Now, if you are choosing to do what you asked, um, it's going to take a while for this to be accomplished. It will take in the process of certain, it doesn't work in days. I'm going to tell you that, and you should know that, or weeks. You've been to a number of people that do certain things, and if they tell you, oh, it will this amount of time, it's a red flag. There's no timing to the gods in the universe to say how long would it take. Normally, I have a sense, because I've been doing this for quite some time, it will give you the energy of how long they've been married, what's between them, how is their energy. what's around the energy, what's been done, not done, etc., etc. So a lot of the times we have a speedy reaction to the rituals, and which is a good thing because, and again, according to the energies, we see certain things taking place right off the corner. What it does happen when we start a ritual is we do enter into their energy right off the back, or at least I do. The minute I say I start this day, this time, whatever, I tap into their energy right off the second I start, just as I do when I do readings, when I pick up their energy, when I call on their energy, when I call on your name, and so far and so far. So it's a tapping of the energy, how comfortable it feels or they feel, then I know how slow it's going to take. I don't work fast. I pamper energies. You have to pamper energies. Um, Depending on the ritual, depending on the spell, there's a repeat of them as well every now and then. But in these circumstances, it would have to depend on the time, is what I'm hearing, because we have other factors. Not only you have tried to go and break this relationship behind the scenes in the spiritual form, but also other people as well. Okay? So it's we have to bend a little the energies, and we have to work and comply with a number of things when we do this. And so it's not about rushing the circumstances. And so because we have lack of information about the two people, we have only limited circumstances to work with. That also delays certain things. It is what it is, but this is very possible. I can tell you that much. It's also possible because it's something that I'm sensing in her energy as well. Okay. Now, we're putting, if you desire, we put the petition. Petition is called the spell and the ritual to the universe. We'll put it out there. And you, in the meantime, have to be flexible be relaxed, patient, and just believe in the fact that something is being manifested for the higher being of, whether it's for you, the ritual, or whether it's for that person. Okay? You have to have a trust in the person that you have them work on this, because this is a spiritual form. If you have no trust in me, and along the line you lose the trust also, then you will also lose what it's that you're producing here when it comes to the ritual. Okay? It's about keeping. So let's say, for example, if I'm going to do something for you in particular, it's a must. You have to have trust in me in order to gain that. It's a must that you have to trust me to get the results that you want. And it's a must that you have to trust the higher being also. Okay? So and again, and it shows here very much so that there's been a lack of communication or understanding between you two and this person. I do not, and I'm sure that after this reading you will enclose a bit more information, because she sees you as someone that is a go-to, someone that knows for sure, she knows that you love her, but it's almost like a father figure is what I'm sensing here. Okay? There was someone that keeps telling her that it was not right, it was just not what it was time for, or what have you. Okay? Now, either way, I do feel that this person, the one that she's with, will have someone permanent also in their life, not just the Taurus. Okay? It's another woman. Very much so clear that he is going to enter into friendships with benefits, and then he's going to fall madly for that other woman. And he just wants to make this woman a part of their life, literally. You know, and I keep sensing, are they allowed to have more than one wife? Because his energy is like, I can have this woman too if I want to, you know, arrogant kind of energy. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. for now. I do feel that eventually there's going to be like a reaching out, you know, either from you to her or you to her or her to you, okay? Eventually, if there has been no communication between you two, sometime within 6 months to 9 months, that could be that chance. But I feel that it's been a lack of communication, understanding between you two for other reasons that you're not excluding, as I'm sensing here, then you would have to do also something about that. Okay. I'm going to check something here. Okay, so I do feel that she is talking to someone in reference to the circumstances that she's in. I also feel that, again, there's someone who is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone arising, and their Venus very strong in her life. This male is either the father figure type or whoever it is. We also do see another water sign male here who I feel is the energy of the person that she is married to, okay? That's how his energy is reflecting here. She's having some conflicts in conversation with another person. It can be a mistress of that person that she is with. Okay. Yes. Okay. So really, everything that they planned out in their marriage is not what it is. Okay. That's a lot of failing, a lot of having to do things that were not supposed to be in that circumstances at that time. Okay. Yeah, so she's gonna find out that this person that she's with is very much so. It's almost like having two homes, you know. Okay, so let's see. Let me just go look out here. Thank you, ancestors. She's not happy. Her energy is saying, "I'm not happy. I'm not happy." Okay. Yes. I didn't sign up for this. Is what I'm hearing from her. She did not sign up for any of the circumstances. So, and I still have to take this because it verifies to me a lot of things. Let me see here. Let me take it with this one. Okay. So we did ask the guys, and they gave me the answer. So the answer is yes. It is not giving me the time frame because that's mainly what you're seeking and asking. It's not giving me the time frame. Okay, I'll leave it at that. That will depend, of course, after we talk, and we just leave it at that. I know that this person is not happy. I know that she is just going along with the circumstances, but she's also not willing to admit to someone as well how bad it is. She's going to see other things, meaning let's say, for example, he might decide to bring this other woman into their home environment to live with. He might decide to say, you know, you're my wife, but this will be my main person in my life, for example. And again, it keeps telling me that it's something about having more than one person in his life, more than one spouse, more than one relationship, for sure. So it will depend on you how what it is you want to seek through this. We finally saw what we needed to see. I do feel that under the circumstances, it's a yes. I also feel that your energy is very given and wanting to be there. Your energy is showing to me that you are very much so in love with this person. Um, and so, um, whatever purpose behind the scenes that you have not necessarily explained to me, because I feel there is, it's it's almost like guilt kind of fits in there to me. Um, so we'll just speak behind the scenes, and we'll be in contact, of course. But in the meantime, I want you to know that even if you don't choose to, it is also fine. What you need to know is that if you've done what you've done and you feel that you can, and this so be it, let the destiny take its course. What I am is about normally, let's say, for example, if you ask the gods or the universe, whoever it is that you seek in the spiritual form for guidance and helps, how to do certain things in your life, and you happen to be in my channel, then it's a way of how they direct you to the path that you need to go, or how to get that help to motivate you to what directions to go. And it's not just about you happen to be in the channel. It's always about happen to be at the right time, right place when the guys are sending you. It is having that faith and trust within yourself and within your higher being. Okay. Just take it one day at a time, no matter what happens, but also do what fits right for you under those circumstances. Okay? Love and light to you. Thank you.